4th of July to all my viewers. I know it's coming late, but you know what they say, better late than never. My name is Modesta and you're welcome to Modi Speaks. Before we move on with this video, I just want to clarify that I'm not a Democrat and neither am I a Republican. I am just an observer and a commentator, just sharing my views on things. There is this clip circulating on social media. Mind you, I have never seen this clip on mainstream media because the mainstream media is definitely pro-Biden. But the video is available going viral on X and it really needs to be discussed. This clip says 1,000 words. It shows you almost all you need to know about the current president, Joe Biden. Let's watch. It's not funny. It's not funny. This clip right here clearly shows you that Joe Biden doesn't give two f***s about black people. He doesn't care about them at all. I mean, look at this black girl almost begging to be acknowledged by Joe Biden. She's standing right in front of him, even made eye contact with him and also gave him the brightest smile, yet he disregarded her and moved past her like she never even existed. Just look at him giving warm hugs and handshakes to those other people there, stopping in front of them to actually have a conversation with them. The supporters were all happy for the way Biden acknowledged their presence. Now look at our sad black girl standing dejected and invisible. Look at her proudly holding her placard of support for Joe Biden. Yet, she wasn't even noticed by him. She must have been consumed by embarrassment. Poor girl. Now this clip right here is what I call a moment of truth. If Joe Biden couldn't even care about black people when they are standing right in front of him, standing right next to him, how much more do you think he cares about us when he is away in his White House? The truth is that Joe Biden is only benefiting off of black people's ignorance. He's only using black people as stepping stones to further his political career. And that's point blank. Now I understand you might find this information very hard to believe, but believe me, that is the gospel truth. I'm not saying this because I'm rooting for Trump. No, I'm not even endorsing Trump for anything because just like Joe Biden, Trump has his own shortcomings and it is massive too, ranging from his black job statement and all his shenanigans. I say he's not a saint either, but at least Trump is not pretending to be what he's not. And again, Trump's type of America is the safest kind of America for everyone. Joe Biden, on the other hand, is masquerading as the savior and the defender of black people, and he is successfully fooling a lot of people. The question we have totally forgotten to ask is, what has Joe Biden ever done for black America, aside from using them to promote his political ambitions? Let me take you down memory lane in case you've forgotten, okay? Because I'm hoping to jolt your memory on who the real Joe Biden is. This Joe Biden, who is claiming to be all-loving and all-inclusive of black people, is the same Joe Biden who way back in 1977 was staunchly against mandatory busing, which was introduced to desegregate schools. He made this racist remark that mandatory busing would cause his children to grow up in a racial jungle. In fact, this particular statement he made was utilized by Kamala Harris many years later during her presidential campaign when she called him out as having personally impacted her with that statement as a young girl. And of course, he infamously worked with segregationist senators to oppose that mandatory busing. Biden also showcased his racism towards black people when he was having an interview with a black journalist. Then the journalist asked him whether he took a cognitive test. Then Biden angrily fired back with the suggestion that the black journalist was a drug addict.
Specifically, have you taken a cognitive test?
No, I haven't taken a test. Before you got in this program, you take a test where you're taking cocaine or not? What do you think, huh? Are you a junkie?
What do you say to President Trump?
Put these same words into Donald Trump's mouth and then try to imagine how long he would be allowed to remain a presidential candidate. How about when Joe Biden in 2007 referred to Barack Obama as the first mainstream African American who is articulate and bright and clean, effectively saying that African Americans are not articulate, bright, and clean. This is textbook racism.
I mean, you got the first sort of mainstream African American who was articulate and bright and clean and a nice looking guy. I mean, that's a storybook, man.
Joe has never been for black people. In August 2020, Joe Biden told a gathering of black and Hispanic journalists that unlike African American community, with notable exceptions, the Latino community is an incredibly diverse community with incredibly different attitudes about different things. Taken together, these statements clearly suggest that Biden believes that all black people think alike.
Unlike the African American community, with notable exceptions, the Latino community is an incredibly diverse community with incredibly different attitudes about different things.
Considering all this, I strongly believe that Joe Biden is not for black people. He is just pandering to black people in order to win their votes, just the same way he is facilitating the mass immigration of illegal aliens into the country, just so that he can harvest their votes. Are we just ballot papers in the eye of Joe Biden? Just another vote to be won? I'd say we are just that, considering how unconcerned Biden was towards this black woman. The shame and the neglect, as well as the embarrassment the black girl felt in that moment, believe me, will stick with her for years to come. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, do well to subscribe, like, and share this video. And with that, I hope to catch you on my next video. For now, peace.
They're gonna put you all back in chains.